The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, off the bar! And he's managed to get rid.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And the shot! Off the post! And this is run. And one more try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Iniesta.
Marseille definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some...
It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball's swung in. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Bojan Krkić is flagged offside. Tries to play it through. Raul powering forward here. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Produces a cross. Marseille with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Doué! And that's caused a worry or two.
Doué is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Serbia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Davids! Fantastic from Davids! A finish right from the top draw! And Serbia score first! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Serbia have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Gordon. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball. Chance! And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Raul. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He shifted it to the flank. Rafael Leao. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Opts for safety. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get... Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Davids has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Doué does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Pulls it back. That's it. He's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Gordon in acres of space out wide. Osimhen. And he was alert to it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's good running with the ball. Nice control. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gordon. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kukçu. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Serbia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And here's Bojan. Tries to pass it through. Nicely weighted ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. In towards the back stick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, can he find a finish? It's a good-looking delivery. And he's heaved it away. And it's Iniesta. Driving on and... He's tried one! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, power or guile? What's it going to be? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's let fly. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Barella actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Marseille are looking to go forward now. Serbia needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Serbia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Serbia have their second corner now. He's got tall. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Marseille really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Rafael Leao. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
Serbia have their third corner. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Okazaki. And they win it back again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Puyol. Kilishoy looks to get on the end of this. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Okazaki. He's picked his way through. Hoisted in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a cue for...
Goes for a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Nice defending, physical and effective.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Serbia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And he welcomes it in. Okazaki. He's in space and looking for options. Keeper has taken decisive action.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Osimhen gets into some space. And it's Lima. Okazaki wins the duel this time.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kilishoy, he's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 23, Barella. Number 26.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Gordon.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Great vision. Oh, played right into his path. It's Van Basten! Shoots! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Davids. Lima. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao with the... He gets big! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now he's off and running. Davids. And he lines up a cross. It's a goal kick. And it's Ødegaard. And it's been played through. That's been slipped through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. That's going to go a long way. Vlahovic does really well to win the ball there. Van Nistelrooy. Well read, and the danger is averted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rafael Leao. And it's Davids. Now there's a... Mbappe! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Serbia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Van Nistelrooy is wide and looking to get onto this.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
DiMarco. Jordan Henderson, now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking for a runner. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super roll! Oh, it's hit the post! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jordan Henderson looking to play him in. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen loose again. No mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Serbia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Vlahovic.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Ødegaard. Ambitious ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hakimi. And he's gone searching crossfield. Rafael Leao. Played towards the other side. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Foden. Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good play. Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Serbia are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10. And this
There's the start of the second half.
Number 21, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 20,
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
coming on the field,
Roberto Carlos.
number 11, Fernando
Played into space.
number 23.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. DiMarco. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. So up he goes! Oh, he's hit the bar! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Ødegaard. Raul might be... And a chance! Batistuta! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Odegaard. Raul. Plays a sharp little ball here. Out to the right. And he was quick to react. Just about up to the hour now. Jordan Henderson. Oh, super find. Batistuta. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hakimi. DiMarco. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Vlahovic. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. DiMarco gets into a good position. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pinches it off him. Davids. Looking for the run. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's crossed into the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish?
Substitution for Manchester United.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
On the field is
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rafael Leao. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! And that could have brought them level.
Batistuta absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
United. Number 15, Odegaard. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Alexander-Arnold.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
We've got a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Neymar. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Vlahovic! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Corner number 2 then. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Fernando Torres. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach? And Batistuta! And they've got rid. And that was nowhere near his best. He shifted it to the flank. Batistuta. And it's hoisted clear. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one. And that should get the job done. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it back. Adams. Spread it left. Now he's off and running. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Rivaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Referee's given a throw. Quality ball. Pass somewhat off target. Xavi Alonso. Ibrahimovic. Nice looking ball. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, sweet feet. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Nicely aimed pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Swung over. Mbappe. He's tried one! Too close for comfort. Serbia are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Lampard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Back into the middle. It's Rivaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Rivaldo plays it short. That's tidy. And it's Xavi Alonso. Very nicely done. And here's Rivaldo. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to... He's having a go! No, he's missed it.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alonso. Oh, super. And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! It's hit the upright. Mukiele gets rid without sophistication. And this is De Bruyne. Yamal. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Rudiger. Adams. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Mbappe takes a look up.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, well played, well played. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for a runner. Lampard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot. Rivaldo. Played through into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Not the most convincing of passes. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for Serbia.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's played in here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Davids. He's in a great position here. Lampard is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And no, that was never going to make it. Serbia come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Good take, and is he in? Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cannavaro. Serbia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 26.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 26. Davids. Number 10. Yamal.
Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can.
Number 21.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Number 9. Solanke. Number 24. Desiree Doué.
Beckenbauer. Showing great feet there. That's the keeper's ball.
Serbia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gordon. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Rivaldo, looking to be a menace in the final third. It's Rivaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Rivaldo goes short, and it's played in. And now they can spring out of defence. DiMarco. Gordon. Aimed beyond the... Chance for a shot! They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Serbia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Serbia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's going right the way across. Now that's well seen too.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Rivaldo. And this is Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. Decent chance! In he goes again! Oh, they can break here. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lampard. Nunez. Doué. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Barella making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Tries to pass it through. And he skips past his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they can break here. Deco goes steaming forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got to make this nice and quick. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Taken back almost at once. Deco. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That ball looks a good one. Big chance! In he goes again. Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Threads one in. Thuram. Now it's Solanke. Solanke. Vlahovic takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. And he's heaved it away. Serbia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Mendieta is on. He's tried one! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
No, he's not getting his way this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's away. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Serbia presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hakimi. Referee's given a throw. Barella. Swung over, pass somewhat off target. And that is out of play. Nicely spread. Girassi. Mendieta. He's having a go! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. Piqué spots it and intercepts. Piqué getting this one clear. Beckenbauer. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Over to the other side. Now it's Girassi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nicely weighted ball.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Thuram makes the interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a throw. Girassi looking understandably energised after his goal. Great vision. Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mendieta. Chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Serbia have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're off again. Deco. Barcelona finding their passes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Solanke. Serbia do have a chance to counter here. Oh, super ball. Shoots! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Neymar. And the ball is out of play. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Doué. Mendieta. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Mendieta! Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Flings in across. He's having a go. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Zanetti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's superb. Solanke proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bellingham tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Doué is onto it in a flash. Lovely bit of skill.
Vlahovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh no, what has happened here? Mukiele. And that's a throw-in. Trabzonspor looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he shoots! They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
An instinctive big header! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Serbia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Yamal. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Serbia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. And it's Kukçu. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played out to the right. And here's Kukçu. Mendieta. Now it's Solanke. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Yamal's cross. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. And back out it comes. It's anyone's ball now. And he's let fly. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Kukçu. Neymar. And he's played it back. Spread it left. Doué. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Bellingham. Kukçu. Chance here to counter. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back on the way.
Serbia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a
mighty effort! In for the pieces! Nicely spread. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kukçu! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. Oh, that's a very great chance! Goal, Serbia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Serbia go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Looking to play him in. No way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice sequence of passes, this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Stood up well to him there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good ball. Goes for a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a throw. Rafael Leao. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adams clears it away. Osimhen. Here's Gordon. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Zanetti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. And Berbatov! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
That's a good ball out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. That's a sharp pass. Berbatov charging forward, the ball at his feet. Back into the middle. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Trabzonspor clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be a
decent chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. So, third corner of the game. tries the cross. And he's there to clear it. Shot at goal! Oh, should have put that away. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Succumbs to the pressure. Gordon. Oh, sweet feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Berbatov. Adams. Lukiele. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
We are glad to inform you.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Luis Suarez. He slings it in. Chooses to go crossfield. Saka. Aimed beyond the defence. Puyol deals with that comfortably. Saka showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Big chance! In he goes again. Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a good intervention. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Lahm shows great strength. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Serbia! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Serbia have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Knocks it into space. DiMarco gets into a good position. Serbia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And he's had a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Zico, can he spark a counter here? He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game. And they're quick to press. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now just the keeper to beat! Decent chance! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar picks it up out wide. Tries to play it through. And this is Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Zico. Chance here to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Now it's Zico. And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Serbia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Serbia are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Zico.
And the action is back underway.
Number 18, Pele.
DiMarco. Could move up a gear here. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, he's bustling through here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barella. Hakimi. And it's Barella. It's anyone's ball now. Lahm getting this one clear. And no, that was never going to make it. DiMarco. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Adams! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's on it, can he get away? Adams calmly anticipates. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, no joy this time. DiMarco. Great vision. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Saka. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great ball, and he's in here. Long ball looking to counter.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Beckham.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And Solanke! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Beckenbauer with the clearance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Doué. And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Davids.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Goes for a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Could be danger here. Messi picked out brilliantly. It is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. He's having a go. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Serbia are coasting towards victory. Hakimi. Oh, he's found support out wide. The ball has bounced loose now. He's picked... Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pelé. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar's cross. Well, he's dealt with that well. They're up to 5 corners now. And he gets rid in a hurry.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gordon. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Oh, that's well spotted. Davis. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. And that is as far as it goes. Serbia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Barella taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.